single person that's hype about Spellements in the Wizard 101 community has been focusing on the Arc 1 worlds to get those Arc 1 Spellements, going the extra mile about making new wizards, grinding the quest, yada yada yada. And to be honest, I really don't blame them. That's really something that I should be doing myself. But there's a boss out there located in 𝘙𝙀𝘾𝙊𝙀𝙀 that is called the King Borr. Now King Borr is a little bit special to me because it pretty much drops everything from the 𝘙𝙀𝘾 lore pack. It's practically a pack opening, but free and a lot more grindy. Now this boss drops gear, pets, and you guessed it, Spellements. These Spellements being 𝘙𝙀𝘾𝙊𝙀𝙀, Hammer of Thor, and the 𝘙𝙀𝙃 𝘼. Now to be honest, I don't have a life wizard or a storm wizard or even a myth wizard. However, the 𝘙𝙀𝘾 is a peak life spell that is a necessity for me once I do make myself a life wizard. So I want to farm this guy and see what I could get and how much of it. Now this boss is a little bit different from the other key bosses because it has 3 options of completion, those being wooden, stone, and golden keys. Depending on the key that you use will depend on the difficulty of the battle, which will entail on the amount of drops that you get after you finish the battle. So I want to give them all a try, wooden, stone, and gold, to really test the drop rates of each individual key. I also didn't solo this dungeon. I had help from a couple of friends, so I want to give them a shout out. Shout out to Carp and 𝙬𝙬. You guys are lit. Thank you for your help. So let's go ahead and talk about some numbers, my friends. The total amount of runs that we did was 105. Now, we didn't do 105 individual runs. For this dungeon, we counted each person as 1 run, and then we total up the amount of drops we got together. So for example, if we used 1 key with 4 people, that counted as 4 runs. Now for the results, let's first talk about the wooden key boss, since it is the easiest battle to actually do. We did a total of 23 wooden runs. Now I'm gonna be honest, wood is garbage. We ended up getting 1 Spellement, that being the 1 Hammer of Thor, and I don't remember which one of us got it. We just got it, and it was just a very bad time. If you're farming this, please do not waste your time, resources, and keys on the wooden boss. It sucks. Now after wooden comes stone. Stone was a step up from wooden in terms of difficulty, but nothing too crazy. If you're a max wizard, I'm sure you can do the stone boss no problem at all. Out of our 34 stone runs, we collected 8 Hammer of Thors, 7 𝘙𝙀𝘾𝙊𝙀𝙀, and 0 𝘙𝙀𝙃𝙀s. I would highly recommend the stone key farming versus the other keys because the drops are decent, the battle's not too annoying, and stone is the easiest key to farm in my opinion. Next, and the final key would be the golden key. The gold boss isn't necessarily harder than the others, it's just a lot more tedious because of the more health that the boss has, which also means the battles take longer. So I'd highly recommend doing team ups for gold if you're going to farm this boss with that key, just to make the battles a whole lot faster. Now from the 48 golden runs that we did, we got 9 Hammer Thors, 5 𝘙𝙀𝘾𝙊𝙀𝙀, and 8 𝘙𝙀𝘾𝙊𝙀𝙀. The overall total from the 105 runs was 38 Spellements, which, if we're all being honest here, far surpasses that of Lore Master. Now, if you're interested in farming this boss again, I would definitely highly recommend just to spin the stone keys and not the wooden, since the rate is horrible, or the gold, since the battles take a lot longer, unless you're rocking a full team, of course. Speaking of teams, if you're a loner like me and you have no friends, feel free to join the Discord server. There's about 3 people in there that will be more than happy to help you out. Now, before you click off this video, I just wanted to say something. 1, thank you for watching, and 2, we could pretty much use this boss battle as a reference for the future, since KIHI has announced that there's going to be other battles that is similar to Lore Master to drop specific spells, unlike Lore Master, which drops all. So in the future, once we get more bosses that drop more specific Spellement spells, I'd like to think that they'll have the same drop rate as this boss right here, so it's not that bad. Now I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great morning, evening, and afternoon, my good friends, and peace.